And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
We've got not a whole lot going on radar right now, but we do have a good flow of northwesterly wind that's really pushing any thunderstorms in the area out of the picture. But we're still looking for some development later on this afternoon and this evening, especially out on the far eastern plains. I-25, I think, for the most part, is going to be quiet. What we are watching, though, is still a tornado watch. This is for Kit Carson and Cheyenne counties, primarily the eastern side of those counties along the Kansas border, and for western Kansas as well, as that was where all the activity is. But you notice down in Baca County, where we have a couple of thunderstorms, still severe as they move into New Mexico. And what we did have a severe thunderstorm is now into southwestern Kansas. That is moving out of the picture as well. But when you look at this on the bigger picture here, you can see these thunderstorms. They're all moving in different directions. The one that's now in New Mexico, moving due south. The one that was here in southeastern Baca County, that's moving to the east. And you notice this cluster of thunderstorms here, it's moving to the northwest. What we have is this northwest wind that's really starting to work its way into the state. Drier air is pushing in, and it's just elbowing everything out of the way, pushing all of this instability out of the picture. Right now, it's currently 80 degrees in Colorado Springs, east wind around 13 miles an hour. Still a lot of cloud cover, and all of this is moisture left over from the thunderstorms and rainfall that we've had over the last couple of days, and that drier air is again just trying to push everything out of here. Current temperature is 91 down south in Pueblo. Humidity level is down there. It only feels like 88 degrees because of that cloud cover. Elsewhere around the region at this time, we've got 80s out there in the eastern plains, 80 also for the Springs, 74 for Monument, 75 for Woodland Park, 83 for Canyon City, and 80s in the San Luis Valley at this hour. But when we have this drier air working in, you can see the northwesterly flow as it comes in, and the cloud cover kind of disperses as it gets to the southeastern corner of the state. Because drier air is working in, that's going to make for some really chilly overnight lows in the high valleys, but also on the eastern plains, it's going to make for really hot afternoon temperatures. So the forecast looks like this on the bigger picture. High pressure is going to be in control for the state of Colorado for the next day, 1 to 2 days, I believe. So what we're going to have here, again, all this is going to start to push off towards the east into places of eastern Kansas and Missouri. We're going to keep our eyes on this guy right here, this cold front snaking down by the time we get into Sunday evening. Monday is when it's going to really start to work its way through. That's going to cool our temperatures down by about 10 degrees, but even that is still going to be above normal for this time of the year. So watch this on the forecast here. A couple of light showers are still possible, primarily for Baca County until around 8 p.m. Any more development will be out towards Kansas, I believe, especially for the overnight hours. Waking up tomorrow morning to mostly clear skies, and then look what happens for tomorrow afternoon. Nothing. We're keeping it dry, we're keeping it hot. It is still summer, and we're going to have near record high temperatures along the I-25 corridor in the eastern plains for tomorrow afternoon. So here we are by the numbers. 88 for Monument tomorrow afternoon, 86 for Black Forest. Here in Colorado Springs, the record is 94. We're looking to tie that for tomorrow afternoon. 96 for Security, 95 for Fort Carson. Moving down south along I-25, 100 for Pueblo. The current record is 98 degrees for Sunday. We're going to break that by 2 degrees. And statewide, we're still looking at very warm temperatures for your Sunday. But again, Monday, when that cold front comes through, look what happens to our temperatures. Drops by about 5 to 10 degrees. But again, this is still going to be above normal for this time of the year. 7-day forecasts look like this. 94 here in Colorado Springs for tomorrow afternoon. And that will be tying the existing record under mostly clear skies. We're going to take the temperatures back a little bit on Monday and to the upper 80s thanks to that cold front moving through. Even cooler on Tuesday because high pressure will start to work its way into the northern plains. That will provide an upslope flow for us and actually generate a bit more cloud cover and chances of thunderstorms for Tuesday. On Wednesday, we start to increase our temperatures back into the 90s for Canyon City and Pueblo. But what also happens is high pressure, as it starts to establish itself and really start to warm us up again, we're going to get some moisture from the Pacific, that monsoonal flow. We're going to turn that thing back on, and then it's going to increase the chances for showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, primarily for the latter half of the week as we head into early next weekend.